Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to highlight text. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time in Capcut, I want you to click the sign up option. From here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Highlighting text in Capcut is a great way to emphasize important points in your video, making them stand out visually. It's kind of easy to do that. All you have to do is, once you open the Capcut PC, I want you to click the create a new project if you want to begin your work and start from scratch. But if you have already an existing project, just click on it. And then, now, there are a couple of ways to do it. Number one option is going to be using the text backgrounds for highlighting. How we do with that? First off, I want you to click on the text section here. Click the text tool. Click the default text. And instead of drag the text into the timeline and extend it so they have the same length right here. Okay? But go to the default text and I want you to change it to underscore. See that? And you need to hover down below. Of course, you can change the text color from a different color that you want to highlight. Normally, what we should use is kind of like a neon color, maybe kind of greenish, like this one right here. And then I want you to hover down below where you can see the... Now, the most important thing is if you go to the text, if you hover down below, you want to make sure to turn off the uniform scale. Why? Because if you do that, we will now have an option to have more control over the width and the height. How we can do that? As you can see, if I increase the scale width and the scale height, we can now match here the text right here. Of course, we need to scale down the width from here. Alright, so if you want to add more, you can do that. And of course, you need to turn the opacity down a little bit. So it's kind of like a highlight. Alright, and from there, this text, just create a copy of it. Control plus C or Command plus C if you're using Mac. And then Control plus V or Command plus V to paste it. You have now two options here. Alright, you can duplicate and then create more, and then of course drag it here in the other timeline and just place it properly so that it can be extended here on the width, right? Depending on, of course, your text. It's up to you to control. Now this is one of the easiest way. Another option that you can do is we're just gonna type in a new text from here, a simple text. All right. Now a simple text is going to be adding a simple text. This is going to be our simple text. So our text is going to be like this. Press enter. So we have that in place. Now the text is, if you want kind of like a new highlight, I'm going to decrease this so it's going to be less cluttered. Going here instead. Let's move our playhead here. If you want to create kind of like a highlight, all we have to do is easy. Right? Go to the text itself. You see, there is of kind of like an option to choose from the preset style. Right? Now, what you can do from here is use a stroke. Because if you add the stroke, for example, a light green, you see that it's kind of like highlighted. You can increase the thickness, so it's kind of like creating a highlight for that. So this is going to be the second way for you to be able to highlight text in Capcut. All right, so we have now this manual highlighting, and then of course this option right here. So these are going to be the best two ways for you to highlight text in Capcut using your PC. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next one.